Hello, South Arkansas. I'm Doc Bryce. Let's talk news. The following are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. On Wednesday, Radio Works did part one of Dwight Cravin, 48, of Camden, who was taken into custody after allegedly terrorizing the Holiday Inn and the people over at Super One Foods before taking a show on the road to the public library. That incident occurred on January 14th, just before 8 a.m. Radio Works is assuming after being booked for disorderly conduct, about 3 hours or so later, Cravin is back on tour with his show at the Murphy service station on Lincoln Drive. This is where we meet up with Cravin again. On January 14th, 2023 at 12:13 p.m., Camden Police Officer Cooper was dispatched to the area of Lincoln Drive for a subject taking an item from the store. Upon arrival, Cooper came in contact with the witness at Murphy Convenience Center. The witness stated Cravin busted into the store talking loud and causing disturbances and cussing at them. The witness stated that before Cravin walked out of the store, Cravin grabbed a lollipop from near the cash register. After reviewing surveillance footage, Cravin took a 28-cent Jolly Rancher lollipop from near the register and leaving the store without paying for it. Allegedly. Sergeant Reynolds caught up with Cravin in the Soapy Suds and asked about the shoplifting allegation. Cravin began rambling and using some sentence enhancers about being accused of stealing. Cravin said he was being annoyed by Sergeant Reynolds standing too close to him and moving her fingers. Cravin attempted to walk away but was advised that he was not free to leave because he was detained for investigation of the shoplifting. Cravin continued to attempt to walk away and eventually just taken into custody for obstruction of government operations. Officer Bailey stopped by to give Cravin a lift to the police station for booking. In our next news report, a lady claims to have been shot by former President Reagan, and the City Hall doors are unlocked and open to the public. We'll also say hello to the new assistant mayor. I'm Doc Bryce. Go make some news today. Bryce Robertson is next.
From the Radio Works newsroom, I'm Bryce Robertson with the news. Arkansas is listed as one of the states with the worst policies to prevent and reduce tobacco use, according to the American Lung Association's 21st Annual State of Tobacco Control report released yesterday. The report finds that Arkansas had minimal progress on passing policies to reduce and prevent tobacco use, including e-cigarettes. Arkansas Senator John Bozeman, a senior member of the Senate Veterans Affairs Committee, is taking action to ensure VA medical centers have the senior they need to provide the oversight and accountability veterans deserve. Bozeman recently introduced the Vacant Act, legislation that would limit the detailing of medical center directors to different positions within the VA. The bill requires the VA secretary to ensure a plan is in place to fill vacant medical center director positions within 180 days of detailing. The Fayetteville VA Medical Center had been without a permanent director since May 2021 until the VA announced the hire of a new director last week. The Vacant Act is included in provision in the VA Careers Act, legislation Bozeman and Senate Veterans Affairs Committee Chairman John Tester introduced to bolster workforce recruitment and retention at the VA. We'll have the rest of your news when we return. The Country Radio Broadcasters Association has named Foreman, Arkansas native and country music star Tracy Lawrence as recipient of this year's Country Radio Seminar Humanitarian Award. The award will be presented to Lawrence at this year's Country Radio Seminar in Nashville next month. Finally, the Ouachita County Community Concerts Association proudly presents Jason Coleman, the pianist and grandson of Floyd Kramer. Coleman made his Grand Ole Opry debut at the age of 17, and 2 years later played for the medallion ceremony, recognizing his grandfather's induction into the Country Music Hall of Fame. In the years since, Jason has spent his career in the studio and on stage, producing his own collection of piano albums and touring coast to coast in concerts to bring his grandfather's signature piano style, known as the slip note style, to new audiences. His online piano concert series, The Jason Coleman Show, has generated millions of views since its inception at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic and has garnered a growing and loyal online family of fans and followers. For those who don't know, Floyd Kramer had over 50 RCA albums. Jason Coleman will bring his mesmerizing piano magic to the event center at Fairview Park on Sunday, February 5th at 2 p.m. Tickets are $20 for one or $35 for two. Children and students are admitted to all OCCCA performances at no charge if accompanied by an OCCCA ticket holder. Stay tuned to Radio Works for the latest news and more coming right up.